Hello, Dr. Mark Elliott Bergman from Sheridan College here. I wanted to wish all of you double bass players good luck on your All-State Wyoming audition, and to let you know that I've prepared a short training video that I think may help you prepare your excerpts and scales for your Wyoming All-State Strings audition. The scales themselves are fairly straightforward. If you review the document that I put on the website, you'll find those fingerings, which I hope will be helpful to you. I want to spend a few minutes talking about both of the excerpts because there are a couple things to keep in mind as you begin practicing. The first is to note that the note values at the beginning of both excerpts are not tremolos. They're not to be played as fast as possible. If they were tremolos, you would see 3 slashes or 3 flags above the note as opposed to 2. These are in fact 16th notes, so you should be playing them as 16th notes, not tremolos. And the second thing with respect to the first excerpt is to make sure that you pace your crescendo at the very beginning of the excerpt. So you don't play at a forte dynamic at the very beginning, but you crescendo towards a forte dynamic, which begins in the 5th bar. The second excerpt is a little bit more challenging than the first excerpt. The note values are going to be 16th notes. You'll notice that there are 2 slashes through the note, which indicates 16th notes rather than tremolos. So be sure that you're using those note values properly. In terms of the bow placement, you're going to want to be in the middle of the bow to navigate this stroke effectively, and don't play too loud at the start. You only have a mezzo forte dynamic, and this is a long way to go with a lot of very fast playing, so you don't want to tire out your right hand. Please be aware that there's a pianoforte marking after M, and pianoforte means a little bit forte, so it's actually a lower dynamic than the forte which precedes it. I believe there's also a pianoforte marking in the first excerpt as well, so please be mindful of that. I'm not crazy about the fingerings that came with the excerpt as they were originally presented, so I've offered some alternate fingerings that I think you will find more effective. You can download them on my website at markebergman.com. For example, I recommend playing the first note, the A flat, with the 4th finger on the D string rather than playing with the first finger on the G string. This allows you to play the A to the D flat across the instrument without having to shift, and I think you will find it easier to play in tune. Thanks for checking out this video. I wish you the best of luck in your audition, and if you have any questions, I'm always happy to exchange emails with you. My email address is mbergman@sheridan.edu. And again, you can find my suggested fingerings on my website at markebergman.com. Good luck.